Hey, allegedly. How you doing? Good Monday afternoon, YouTube. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a great day. We had a hey oh no, how you doing? Hey Nita M, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for joining me. I want to talk a little bit today. I'm just now doing my live. You guys know I usually do a live in the morning time, but we had such a tumultuous weekend down south. There were a whole lot of tornadoes. It was a lot going on, right? And I just really didn't have time to do this. Hey Tanya, what? I got an alert. Good afternoon. Right, Tanya? Right? And so, anyway, I'm just now getting around to do this because my nerves. Hey, Angela. My nerves, excuse me, are finally calming down from this weekend, right? So, I really want to talk real quick about YouTube hierarchy. The hierarchy, their Invisa hierarchy, just let me say. And hold on, guys. I'm in the kitchen trying to air fry some stuff. Let me check my food, right? So anyway, let me try to talk a little. The reason why I'm talking about YouTube hierarchy really is for a couple of reasons. The first reason I'm talking about this hierarchy is because about 5 more minutes on that. Okay. So anyway, the first reason why I want to talk about YouTube hierarchy is because you have a lot of sheeple on YouTube. Now, I don't know if these people are just placating these people or saying that they are following these people because they want to feel like they're a part of a YouTube family or a YouTube clique or a YouTube club, a cult or a YouTube platform or whatever it is. They go around and they do the bidding of via trolls mostly of a lot of YouTubers. So this one YouTuber I want to talk about is O'Shea Duke Jackson. Now O'Shea, if you are watching, I heard you. I heard what you said yesterday. It was a lot of stuff, like I said, guys, going on down south. I guess the little ugly thing was in his feelings because he tried to roast me and I roasted him back, and so he came back yesterday because he's a sissy and he's weak and he was in his fifis because I called him ugly. Do you see what I'm saying? So he said my name again. Evidently, he can't keep my name out of his mouth, especially when he's in the dark in Uganda. Okay? Now, you in the dark and nigga, you so black you look like a spot. Okay? Now, if you guys saw this thumbnail, that was O'Shea in the dark. Now, it is a shame that the only thing that somebody can see of you in the dark when you're streaming is your big, ugly lips, your big, ugly, furrowed up lips, and those teeth. Honey, you have an issue with yourself. And he loves to call me old for some reason, like that's going to invalidate, something that I said. But I understand why he's saying that now. So you're calling me old, but you're the one running around with gray in your beard. But see, I understand why, and it's not only him. A couple of people have tried to, use that old thing on me, even though I'm just 50, in order to invalidate what I say. I understand why now. Let me tell you why they try to use that one thing on me. I have to think about this. I'm thinking, even though they're, 40 plus or in their late 30s, if you are anything past 35, you are no longer a spring chicken. Okay, you are now a old cluck. Get over it. Deal with it, right? So anyway, the reason why some people, like somebody like O'Shea, uh, might say that I'm old, even though he has gray hair in his beard, okay, and he's very unfortunate and non-select. The reason why he would say this was he's mentally immature. Do you see what I'm saying? And I get that now. See, age, your physical age via your mental age can be two different things. And we know that especially um, O'Shea is a chick. No, O'Shea is the leader of what they call the Black Manosphere or the Negro Manosphere or something like that. They got all these little cliques and cults online because they really are nobody. They have nothing, and they come online weak people, weak versions of narcissism. The people call these people like this narcissists. They're really not narcissists. They're really weak-minded people and they're non-select people. And the only time they feel like they have some sort of control is when they're online, because offline they are nobody, they have nothing, and they have no type of power in their lives, okay? And it's unfortunate. They're very unfortunate people. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, O'Shea is yes, he's a very weak man. He's very sensitive. So I agree with that, Anita. That's why he keeps coming back and forth with me, because I'm giving him attention. It gives him a sense of some sort of power or something, and you're supposed to be pro man. Why you coming at me, the female? Is it because my balls hang lower than yours? I understand. Do you see what I'm saying? People better hope they live to be 50 nowadays. You got that right, March, baby. But like I said, there's a difference between physical maturity and mental maturity. And we know, like I said before, there is a big difference when it comes to women and men and their maturity levels. And so for him, even though he has gray in his beard, he thinks that I'm old. It's because you're mentally immature. This is part of the reason why, some these men always sounding like pedophiles online. Now, whether they are or are not pedophiles, the reason why they're attracted to very young women, the younger the better for them, is because of their maturity level. Do you see? It's not even that they're attracted to them physically; it's that they're attracted to them because of their mental maturity. Because say somebody is 40 years old and a man is 40 years old, and you see him fooling with it like a 20-year-old woman. And that's because no, 50 is not old. I agree. That is because mentally he is 20 years old, right along with that woman. Do you see what I'm saying? And they are able to manipulate them, because if you are older person in a relationship, you have the power simply because you've lived longer. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it's really unfortunate. You know, O'Shea was I thought O'Shea was a leader, but have you seen his content during this series? Yes, I have. It's very unfortunate because he is, imploding. He's very self-destructive. He's very unfortunate. Do you see what I'm saying? And that is another reason why he continues to come at me, and I get on his nerves because number one, he's weak, he's sensitive, he's insecure about the way that he looks. Do you see what I'm saying? So the only thing that he has to do is these whole really weak ad hominem attacks that we know that they don't work, right? Because me, I am mentally mature. Okay, my mentality mirrors my age. Do you see what I'm saying? And that is what's wrong with a whole lot of people that call me. It is not the fact that of my age being 50 and they're in their 40s. I am mentally mature. Do you see what I'm saying? My mental state, my mental age is up to par with my physical age. Do you see what I'm saying? And so that is a source of confusion for a lot of people that are mentally immature. Do you see what I'm saying? And because a lot of people, Amin says, I think O'Shea is mad because he is a failure, almost 50, and still going to school. Is he almost? I don't even understand why he's still going to school. You see what I'm saying? But I agree. Snitch says, yes, cat fighting with angry man and you. It's really ignorant. It's unfortunate. Do you see what I'm saying? So, what did he think I was gonna do when he tried to roast me? I told you I am the dragon. Okay, I drag him. That's what I do. All right, that's why I call myself the dragon. It is because I am not like a lot of these women that follow behind a lot of these people. See, these want to be narcissists, but they're really weak people. They get people that will praise them and worship them and follow them. Do you see what I'm saying? All in an effort to make themselves feel like they have some type of superiority over some people. We know this O'Shea does this. A couple of people do this. I heard Nala says and Taz talking about YouTube hierarchy and all of this and all that. I'm thinking, what? This is YouTube. It ain't that deep. Do you see what I'm saying? But you will get a lot of people online that follow people's like a Taz or a Nyla or a O'Shea and a lot of these other people too. I'm just using them as an example. They follow these people because they really think that these people are superior to them. Now, I don't know if they really think this or if they're just doing this to go along to get along online, but it's unfortunate. Then comes along somebody like me that doesn't think that way, refuses to think that she's less than when actually she's superior to a lot of them mentally. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. So what they do, they get in their fifis, they get their panties in a wad, and they try to come for the dragon. It does not work. I am Teflon. I can't be faded. So a lot of people don't understand that. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Do you see what I'm saying? So this hierarchy, this YouTube hierarchy, like take O'Shea for instance, he has a lot of male followers. We know that males are really unfortunate mentally most of the time, especially black males. Okay, that is why our community is in such disarray as it is right now. Y'all, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. That is why our community is in such disarray. A lot of them, have hold a lot of bitterness towards black women because a lot of us are not mentally deficient. A lot of women, especially if you have low self-esteem, you will let this derelict male lead your home and lead your community right down into ruin until it's nothing but ashes. Take for example, Nyla Says, for instance. She came online, I still like Nyla's content right to this day, but the unfortunate thing is she let it be known because she was deceiving the people. She didn't want the YouTubers to know that her and Taz was in a relationship. So, but what she has done since they were forced to admit that they're in a relationship, she has allowed him to destroy her platform. Okay, and she is not even strong enough to say anything about it. That is indicative of what goes on in black communities a lot of time with women that have low self-esteem. You heard these women online using terms like femininity or male identified, or she's not, or femininity equals submission, and all of this and all of. You say those things because you don't know who you are, and you're listening to a bunch of stupid cornballs. You should never let anybody place any type of identity over your head. What does that say about you? Okay, my femininity is by the fact that I am a woman. I wake up a woman. I go to bed a woman. I know who I am. You cannot dictate anything to me. You have a lot of women online going back and forth with one another because of men. Okay, they're looking for someone to be their mother or father, and that's unfortunate. And I forgot what I was going to say because I read this statement. But like, it's unfortunate. I'm very disappointed. Now, I expect these things. I hate I'm going to ask from a man. I don't, however, expect these things from women. Okay, because we are women, we should know who we are. We don't have to feel inferior to a man, especially somebody ugly as hell, like a simple, oh, Shay, nigga, who the fuck are you? That's what I don't understand. So he dropped in my thing, in my chat. I said, don't block him. Then I turned around because he was saying my name again. Thanks for the promotion, by the way, O'Shea. I dropped in his chat not yesterday on Easter, and I said, you still ugly, right? And so he gonna say, don't block her. Who blocked her? And then come to find out, when I try to say something again, he blocked me. You know why you blocked me, nigga? Because you weak. And you didn't want to be made to look like the stupid cornball you are on your own platform. But that's okay. I understand. I get it. But did you not think, because I didn't immediately respond, because you're of no importance to me at all, that I wasn't going to reply? Yes, I simply have to reply because you kept saying my name. Now, you have a lot of women on here that go back and forth with me, and that's one thing. Do you see what I'm saying? And I may say something about it, and I may not. We're our women. We know how we are. We are very catty. Do you see what I'm saying? But for a man to want to go back and forth with the female, I must reply, because you're supposed to be the leader, right? You're supposed to be the hierarchy, right? Because you got all these men shucking and jiving for you and sucking on your nuts, nigga, thinking you somebody that you not. But however, me, you need to go back, and your soft butt have to go back and forth with me, because you know that I am not impressed, and you know that I know you ain't shit. Okay? So for that reason, you're in your fifis. Okay, so for that reason, you can't keep my name out your mouth. But I understand. It is what it is. Okay? I don't do the flying monkey for wannabe narcissist, okay, on YouTube. You got a lot of flying monkeys down here. And the reason why you got a lot of flying monkeys, now, if you don't know what a flying monkey is, Google it. But a flying monkey basically is a psychological term that describes a lot of people that go, they backpedaling and pussy popping in these chats. And so when you say something against somebody that they're worshiping or somebody that they're following, the YouTube hierarchy, they will come under your page, even if it's got to be 5 or 10 troll pages, and try to comment to you as if you're going to argue with them in your chat. I don't argue with people in my comment section, but what I will do is block and delete your comment. So I had a lot of, I'm assuming, men, probably a couple of women, because they didn't like what I said about that other chick that was on O'Shea's panel. I guess it was Saturday, co-signing the nonsense. I don't pay attention to whores. Okay. That really is not, you're not even a hoe, you're a trick because you're giving it away for free. I actually have more respect for whores because they get paid for their services. Tricks give it away for free. And if you backpedaling and pussy popping in this chat, if you are a female, okay, I don't have no respect for you because you are giving it away for free. Okay. So anyway, my comment section was filled under that video that I did as I was going into the store with a bunch of trolls trying to defend these people that I am not mentally invested in at all. I simply do not care. Do you see what I'm saying? You have a lot of sensitive people on YouTube. It's supposed to be YouTube hierarchy. They run around, they dox people. You know why you dox people? Because you're mentally immature, okay? And when you finally figure out that these people that want to be narcissists, but that they are really weaklings and they have control issues, when you find out that they've been doing you, then you get in your feelings and you want to dox them back. That's unfortunate, okay? I don't respect doxing. I don't respect doxers because what are you hoping to do? Nobody can run off anybody on YouTube except for YouTube. So really, you're wasting your time. And it's very unfortunate, and it says more about you. Really. You know what I mean? Because you've been so butthurt about something that happened on the internet that you have to delve into people's personal lives. And then another thing I don't respect is when you done dox somebody, you got a lot of people that's got a whole lot of back information on people because I don't know why people have actual conversations offline and in the emails and on the phone. Those conversations are not your friend. If you're an adult, you should know better than to have conversations, divulging personal information to people that you don't even know. To trolls, you should know better than that in the first place. But since a lot of us don't, you have a lot of this doxing going on. Do you see what I'm saying? That is weak. That means you're mentally immature and you simply cannot use your words. I am not impressed by that either. Okay? That don't make no sense to me, but it is what it is. I sit back and I listen to it, whatever. What is this going to change? It's changing nothing. It's changing nothing. But you have adults, mentally immature adults going back and forth about other people's personal lives. I'm not impressed. Half of the stuff that they divulge against people, and they've been doing a lot of this past couple of weeks, really they're Rona crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? I have already figured that out anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? And then you got somebody like O'Shea, because people are coming down on him because he has to kiss the ass, actually, of his subscribers in order to keep them, funding his life or whatever, because he's so old and he clearly doesn't have a job or a career. He has to continue to do that. So when somebody calls him out on something like, why are you hanging around or protecting a Lila or a Taz, mind you, I'm just using these people as an example. Hey, bye-bye. Then he has to walk it back. He has to explain it away. He has to throw people under the fray. Now, when it comes to me, he even mentioned my name in that whole controversy. I'm thinking, nigga, who the fuck do you think you are? I can go in anybody's chat I want to go in for whatever reason. I want to go in. Don't you think that I was there for a reason? And if I wasn't there for a reason, if I was simply there to enjoy and entertain the content creators, that is my business. What were you hoping to achieve by that revelation, nigga? I'm confused. Because you have to supplicate yourself to these followers of yours so that they will continue to follow your very low self-esteem, having weak-minded, ugly ass. Okay, that is not me. Okay? So I didn't understand that. As far as that that very low level roasting and that low level name calling that you're doing. I am not impressed by that either, nigga. I don't know you. If I knew you, I really wouldn't be impressed by you. Never would you ever come into my kaleidoscope of somebody that I should pay attention to. Okay? Now, the only other motherfucker that is ugly as O'Shea on YouTube is that y'all know the Fear the Advice show? These are the only two black men on YouTube that I have seen that have a permanent snarl or growl on their faces. What does that say about them? And while you trying to cover yourself, O'Shea, the reason why people were coming with you for coming at you for cavorting with Nyla and Taz is because you are the same way that they are. You are weak, you are a doxer, and you are unfortunate, and you are trying to get over on the people that's like they are. That is why, and people saw that, a lot of people saw it, and that's why they were coming at you for that. Honey, some people can see through the scam, all right? Some people can see through it. And that's why when it comes to somebody like me, I'm assuming they've been online twerking for these men and these weak ass women so long that they think everybody is impressed by their words. They think that they can shout you down with their words or their little silly remedial antics as if you give a damn. Then it comes to somebody like me that's different. See, the problem with these people and me is that they think about me and how to shut me up in terms of them. You cannot think about me in relation to my mouth in terms of you, okay, in your mentality. Okay, those things don't work for me, for somebody like me. You have to have my mentality, okay, to try to shout down somebody like me. And so since you're weak, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's really ridiculous. But I had to come on here and I had to give O'Shea his comeuppance because I'm sure that while he's over there in the dark, he's got his Kleenex, he's got his lotion, and he's getting off on the sound of my voice. That's why he keeps saying my name so that I can continue to say his name. It's really just that remedial. It's really just that simple. Do you see what I'm saying? He's really just that lame. Like, I'm not impressed by any of these motherfuckers. Okay, so never would I ever be a follower of any of these chumps, these cornballs, be a flying monkey, okay? I do not have to do these things, okay? Simply because I know who I am. It's unfortunate. But it is what it is. But I really had to come to you guys today and let you know about, and then they will even go as far as lie on you. This dumb nigga had the nerve to say that I was sitting in a van when I'm sitting in my car getting ready to go into the store Saturday. I'm sitting in a church van because I have to go to church on Sunday. I'm thinking, nigga, you can't come up with no joke better than that. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm confused by that. But anyway, O'Shea, you need to do better. Okay, you're not as good as roaster as these people are telling you, or you're really, really subpar when it comes to that sort of thing. Okay, I'm just saying. And me, your life is such that even when you come on the screen, see, if you're really about your business and you're not emotionally immature, you don't need to dox people. All you have to do is look at them and read them on the screen. Read what they put out there on the screen. It says everything. It speaks volumes. And another thing I can't stand, I know what I was going to say. You got these people that are doxers, right? Or they've had conversations with these people. And they keep saying, if you don't stop this, if you don't stop that, I'm going to expose this, I'm going to expose that. That shows your weakness. Because if you was really about this life, you would not keep threatening people to do anything. You would simply do it. Okay? I'm just saying. So all of those threats, like, what is that for? Is it for you? You say you a boss, you say you running things, you hard, you the head this or you the head that. Then why are you threatening people? Huh? And you are complicit. You are now upset with people that you are following. What does that say about you? Because like they say, birds of a feather flock together, or if you lie down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. Excuse me, y'all. You wake up with fleas. So my thing is, what does it say about you? See, this is why I don't fool with anybody online. If I grace you with my presence in your chat, Whether it's on your panel or one or two words in the comment section, you should feel like you are blessed somebody. Okay? This is why I don't fool with these people online. And another thing, YouTube is not for everybody. If you are on YouTube 24 hours a day and so obsessed with this to the point where you have to dox these people's personal lives, once again, what does that say about you? And YouTube is not for you. It is very unfortunate if you are on YouTube so long to where it's hypnotizing you. Okay, you're putting too much into it. All right, what are you really getting out of it for out of this stress and drama? I heard people hollering panel after panel, trying to shut people down with their words. What are you really trying to prove? It says more about you. That's now me, somebody like me, I will sit back, hit the like button, y'all, if y'all don't mind. I will sit back and I will be happy to listen to the tea. You know why? Because it's very entertaining. But never would I ever really care about you or your life or anything that you've done in your past, anything that you're doing in your present, or anything that you will possibly do in your future. I simply do not care. That is me not internalizing the madness. Okay? So I don't understand. I wish somebody could explain it to me. How do you see what the deal is, a lot of people have become trolls. When you are on social media for year after year and this has become your whole world, you really become a troll. So when you see a lot of people doxing people, it's simply because they are a troll. They have become a troll. They are too heavily invested, and the algorithm has fried their brain. So are you controlling the algorithm, or is the algorithm controlling you? These are things that you need to ask. If you are invested in somebody that you've never met, or want to meet somebody offline, or have met somebody offline that you don't know or didn't know before you actually met them, and you probably still don't know because they're putting up a front, what does that say about you? What has this algorithm done for you? Do you see what I'm saying? You're too heavily invested. All right? I'm confused. And then you hear a lot of splaining going on. A lot of splaining. You got people running to Patreon to spin narratives because they've been caught in their lies. And make it so bad, you got people that don't believe other people that have exposed them, and they still follow these weirdos. Okay? That is very unfortunate. Hey, QT1. So anyway, this is me dropping gems. I hope that you guys have learned something from them gems. And the lesson for today is don't be impressed by this wannabe YouTube hierarchy of cornballs. Okay? I don't understand the mentality of people that want to be seen twerking in the chat of these unfortunate souls. I don't understand that. But over here, we are critical thinkers. And because we are critical thinkers over here, and I don't fool around on the phone and in the back chats and all this, of course, my channel is not going to be that popular for some people because I am not those people. All right? And if you see me in your chats, see, the problem that you have with that, O'Shea, is you didn't understand my motive. My motive was simply to find out what was going on in the sector because I hadn't been in the sector for a long time. And what better way to do that is to just dive right in with the people that are the most dysfunctional, with the people that always have some drama going on. Then they try to nigga-splain it away, and then they try to play victim. What better opportunity to find out what's been going on with the sector than to simply go straight to the source. See, that is how my mind works, okay? And it's all very entertaining. So anytime you have seen me on a Naz panel or even an O'Shea's panel or a Nyla's channel, thank you, Hidden Tower, and I'm dominating the conversation, most of the time it's probably because I think you're stupid as fuck. I can't stand to hear your voice that long. You take too long to explain away something that really doesn't need explaining anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? And so I am going to dominate the conversation because I'm bored. Okay? That is the reason why. And the other thing is, it's very entertaining. Very, very entertaining to run circles around these wannabe narcissists. Okay? I'm just saying. It's very, very entertaining, you know. And so I hope that you guys, if you are listening to this, will have learned something from this conversation. All right? Don't be letting these people that's really insecure and they have to come online and feel like somebody. Don't let these people lead you by the nose. This is a YouTube hierarchy of cornballs. Thank you, JP. A YouTube hierarchy of cornballs. They are mentally immature. Okay? Once again, that is why they think I am so old. It's not that I'm old. It's why I'm wise. I'm mentally more mature than most of these people on here. And it's incredible to me. They simply don't know how to take somebody like me. Ooh, thank you, Manny. It's incredible, you know. But like I said, it's very entertaining. I'll be in the clouds. Y'all be in the chat. Thank you, Lady Nika. I'll be in the clouds. Do you see what I'm saying? But I be listening because it's entertaining. I'm cleaning up or I'm cooking and I'm listening to the F read just like everybody else. It's very entertaining. I'm listening to men that know nothing, that are not even familiar with the inside of a vagina, try to explain away what it is to be a woman or what it is to be feminine or what it is to be male identified and all of this. And I'm thinking, where do they pick up these words? Do they even know what it is that they're saying? Or they're making up their own definitions? Because clearly they are. And the other unfortunate thing is that a lot of women on here are so weak that they're falling for it. I'm more disappointed in the women. I expect this cornball way of thinking from men. I don't, however, expect it from women. Do you see what I'm saying? I do not. That's right, Lady Nika, they have no clue. I do not expect this type of mentality from women. Okay? I do not understand it. So are you just playing the game? Then you got a whole bunch of thirsty tricks on here. Okay. And you are turning on your own sisterhood for men that are nothing. This one guy, I think he got some kind of game or something from what I gather, because a lot of these women allow him to set them up for arguments so that he can come back and join in the argument. That means that guy is just as feminine as you are, honey. Why are y'all listening to him? Why are y'all listening to any man that has anything to say online if that person is not in your life? And if that man is in your life and he's online with you, what does that say about that man? That's unfortunate. Okay? I don't know what to tell you after that. I expect better from you women. Okay? Simply because you are a woman. All right? You do not have to prostitute yourself on social media because you're deprived of attention. And if you're really that B and you're really all of that, why are you online showing your tits and your ass for people that you don't even know? Lady Nika said, I'll be up in the skybox listening to these men on here. Then I look in the chats and females be agreeing. I get disgusted and exit the chat and exit fast. Me too, Lady Nika. I ain't never seen nothing like it. They be all the time about something I ain't really got no problem with, but and I'm not really talking to you. Oh, you're trolling me, but you showing your whole body. You wondering why they trolling you? No, honey, they stalking you, and it's you're gonna show your body to the wrong person one day, and with one night that piece of person is going to be climbing through your window, okay, trying to get at you in a very real way, because you've exposed all of your goodies online for free to people that you don't know. They have, from what I heard, very explicit conversations on the phone. That you have women and men on here disrespecting their vows or their relationships. Do you see what I'm saying? It's disgusting. Nina said, mature women won't fall. They sure won't fall for it. I'm not impressed. That one nigga that I was talking about, even though everybody knows I might had the nerve to talk to me in a way like he was going to woo me or something. I'm thinking, is this nigga for real? Let me get on off here so I won't have to embarrass him. But what I said was, I don't mean no harm, y'all, but I come home here just to share my knowledge, do you see what I'm saying, and speak to my people. That shit don't impress me. You got to roll better than that to impress somebody like me. Okay? Because I know who I am and I know my worth. And I don't need no validation from nobody on freaking YouTube. I don't know you motherfuckers like it. But it is very sad when you have people seeking validation from troll pages and people that they talk to on their panels, but you really don't know anything about these people. It's unfortunate. What does that say about you? Perhaps you need some therapy. I don't know. You know. So when you find somebody weak like an O'Shea, that's supposed to be somebody, some masculine man, I don't even know what he's supposed to be. Like, I've never delved that far into it. But he's clearly ignorant. He's basic. But you got a whole lot of other ignorant, basic men and women following behind him. You know these niggas dumb when they have to when they are impressed by a spot. Nigga, you look like the spook that sat by the door. Nigga, you look like the dust coming from the spook that sat by the door, nigga. Okay? I'm just saying. But anyway, I had to come bring this video to you guys because there are certain types of cornballs that I simply cannot live. Okay? And because you're sensitive and because I know you want the last word because you're more feminine than me, okay? Your tampon is stuck further up your ass than mine, okay? I simply can't let you live. All right? I'm just saying. So, yeah. Anywho, I hope you guys have a nice day. I'm going to get off of here. Please hit that like button on your way out the door. Manny said when I saw O'Shea on the Phil Advice show, I was like, what the F is going on? Yeah, it's a him and Phil, they are both ugly. They are two ugly niggas with a permanent snarl on their face. I'm like, damn. Where in the world did these niggas come from? Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? And this nigga trying to make himself feel better, y'all, and had the nerve to say that, she made a response back to my roast because she got mad. Nigga, you so ugly. The only thing that could ever make me mad is if I was walking down the street and you were behind me and I turned around fast and got scared of your face, nigga. That's the only thing that can make me mad because nothing coming out of your mouth could ever make me mad or upset because nigga, look at you. Okay? Nigga, look at you. I guess you do have to trick. I guess you do have to be online and deal with these weak women for their photos and all of this and all that. I guess you do. Look at you. This is just entertainment. And that's right. That's all this entertainment and fun TV. They internalize it. But you got weak niggas that really be upset about the shit. It's unfortunate. It really is. Then you got other people that try to scam people because they think they're smarter than the average bear when they are really not. They really ain't running nothing but they math. The problem is you got a whole lot of people, like I said, backpedaling and pussy popping in their chats, seeking them all praises be to their YouTube hierarchy and visit status to the point to where they actually start feeding into their own lies and their own bullshit. Okay? That is what the problem is. You blowing these niggas' heads up that really ain't never been nobody, really have nothing, and they come online and they be so controlling over you to the point to where they don't want you to go in anybody else's chats. You know why? Because they don't want you giving your adoration to anybody other than them. That is how they get off. That is unfortunate. Okay? That is unfortunate. I don't even know what to think about that. Y'all, I be making myself laugh. I'm sorry. But the whole visual is very unfortunate. That's all I can say. And you got people really upset, running up their blood pressure, having sugar attacks, hiding and screaming and doxing, all this and all that. For some people online that they really don't know, or because they've had personal conversations with some of these people. See, sometimes if you don't start nothing, it won't be nothing. Okay? But when you start to internalize stuff, this is the fuckery that happens to you. Why would you ever in life have a phone conversation with somebody offline that you don't know and tell them your life story, or even email them and tell them your life story? Ask why are grown people asking other grown people for any type of freaking advice, especially grown people that you don't even freaking know? I don't even understand that. I don't get that mentality. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay? So I just want to help my followers and my listeners to a little bit about this cornball fake hierarchy of these very non-selected, very unfortunate, demented people on here. Some of them. Do you see what I'm saying? And half of them I don't even freaking know, but they know me. Child. QT1 said, I don't even see how a woman would be able to make the yang rise since they so into men. I feel it. QT1 what? But anyway, I'm not impressed by all that stuff. I'm not impressed. It don't even matter. Cause motherfucker, you don't know me, so who cares? That's what that's the way I see it. You don't know me. I don't care. And then they get mad at you because you don't care. So they don't want to have anything to do with you because they know that you don't care. Like I said, that says more about you. Never will I ever give a fuck about you. Okay? So I'm just saying. And I'm talking about these cornball hierarchy content creators. That's what I'm talking about. Do you see what I'm saying? Never will you ever see me have a 4 or 5 live panel discussion and show some receipts of a conversation that I had to another bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't even have enough hours in the day to do that shit. So to offset that, the way I communicate online is the way that y'all communicate with me. In the chat box or in the comment section. That is it. That is all. Okay? It's got to be very frustrating having to deal with needy people. Okay? It's got to be very frustrating and very tiring. But some people evidently get a kick out of it. Do you see what I'm saying? And that just is what it is. The men thrive on other men complimenting. I know, complimenting and giving them false bravado. Absolutely. It's why why you made that. Okay, but you're right, QT1. I get it now. You're absolutely right. They be rubbing each other off. I ain't never seen nothing. That's gay as hell to me. But it is what it is. But yes, you're absolutely right about that, QT1. Really, said people need to chill and wait for the stimulus check and stay quarantined. They shop now. That's facts. You know, if you guys go to my community while when you get off here, I shared a post from Thought Crimes. It was this black couple. I'm thinking they were in a assisted living home and they died days apart from one another. Because of the COVID. Do you see what I'm saying? It was just so sad. Y'all go check out that community feed. I was like, God bless them. But at least, they didn't have to die alone. And they say that a lot of people are in these hospitals, and when they succumb to the COVID, they die alone. That's got to be the worst thing in the world, to die alone and afraid, you know. But the little couple, they died, that black couple, they died days apart from one another. And I was like, wow. But while they were in the hospital, somebody took a picture of them and they were holding hands, And I choose to believe in a God that, really, and I choose to believe in a heaven and a thereafter. And so for that reason, I hope they're up there together. You know what I mean? Continuing their love story. I really do. Tanya said that made me cheer up. At least they were together. It made me cheer up, Tanya, even now talking about it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You saw that, and yes, at least they were together. Absolutely, Slayer Jim. I thought it was so beautiful and so tragic at the same time, But we know that God has a plan for all of us. And maybe that was his plan for them. I was like, wow. 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 QT1 said, yes, sad. No family should have to, and no family should have to endure that. Can you think about, I don't even know what the children could be going through, and the grandchildren could be going through right now. To lose both of your matriarchs and your matriarch and your patriarch of your family at one time, not spacing it out. That's crazy. Lots of people have to die alone right now. Yes, they do, unfortunately, Slayer Jim. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate. That's just some real talk for you guys right there. It's so sad. But y'all go check out that picture on my community feed or either on the Thought Crimes channel, because I posted that picture because, like I said, it's beautiful and it's tragic at the same time. And somebody that me somebody like me that chooses to believe in the hereafter, I hope they are singing and dancing and young, and happy again, in heaven, sitting at the feet of Jesus, you know. And so, yeah, the Almighty God, Jesus, whatever you want to call him, Allah, the Most High, whatever you call him, I hope they're up there chilling together, okay? That is what I choose to believe. That is where I hope to go. That is the place that I want to go because I believe that, whether it's there or not. To meet my loved ones against my mama, my daddy, my grandmamas, my granddaddies. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm hoping that for them. Jay said that's the worst part of Corona is having to die alone, Lord. The people who aren't taking this thing serious need to remember that. You're right about that, Jay Moss. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. So yeah. But that was just a little bit of realness for y'all. Because y'all know I don't mind roasting and gagging, but I'm always going to leave you with some true parting words when I can, and it just popped into my mind. That was so, like I said, beautiful and tragic at the same time. I was like, wow, wow. QT1 said, there's a female detective out here in Cali who was denied a COVID test twice. That is now dead. Oh wow, you can't imagine the hurt to her family as well. Really? Wow, that is crazy. Wow. Even if you don't take the test, if you feel like you got the symptoms, you know what I mean? You got to try to save yourself, honey. Hey, Water Sniper, YouTube took away the option of going to person YouTube's channel from the chat box. Oh, did they take that option away? Oh wow. I had no idea. It takes these videos, you know, they'll have it downloaded in the past live section, but they're taking 24 to 48 hours to upload a live stream now. So I don't know what they got going on with live streaming. Do you see what I'm saying? It's crazy, but it's easy to go live stream and have a conversation with your subscribers because really nobody, not a lot of people, want to look at a very long video anymore. They simply cannot. They cannot. They cannot hold. You cannot hold their attention. People's attention spans are so low these days. So that's why you see a lot of content creators just going live. You know. So yeah, that's why that happens. So I don't see why they twerking around with live streaming. I really don't. You know. And so yeah, but anyway, guys, I guess I get off of here. I hope that you guys have a nice day. And for some realness, go check out that post about that couple. Cause that is black love. That is black excellence. Do you see what I'm saying? QT1 said, dang, sure did only report or block now at Water Sniper. People like to interact. That's another thing about live streaming these days. You know what I mean? As opposed to taking your time. And I've never been one to do the editing stuff and all of this and all that. Every once in a while I post a video, but I'd rather go live and say what I got to say. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it's just quicker and easier for me. I love live streaming. It's easier. One time said, so if someone comes in your live stream trolling with a fake account of someone, you cannot check to see. Oh wow, you cannot check to see if it's a real account or not. Is that right, Water Sniper? I didn't think of that because we have a lot of fake troll accounts. But if you guys ever see an account with my picture on it, just know that it's not me. It's because I don't troll people and I don't argue with people in the comment section. Do you see what I'm saying? So it did let me know because it's happened to me in the beef sector before. Use home remedy. That's right. Use home remedies and stay quarantined. It helps. It absolutely helps. Just so you know, guys, that is not me. Never would I ever troll anybody's, page because guess what? I don't have to. And if I want to say something about you, I'm going to say it like I did today. Put your name in the title if I feel the need to, and that is going to be that on that. I don't have to. I don't have any troll pages. Do you see what I'm saying? And if y'all see some bull crap like that, it ain't me. And come and tell me about it too. And I'll try to find the page and report it to YouTube because I'm sure it's going on. It's happened before. It happened again. You know. That's right, QT1. QT1 says, peace and be well, everybody. And on that note, I am going to get off of here. You guys stay safe. Okay? I love you guys because that is what I am required to do, as well as try to help you guys to some of these games going on around here. Do you see what I'm saying? Y'all, please, if you would, hit that like button on your way out the door. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And please hit that share button. Okay? I love you guys. And I'm going to talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace.